So, you're considering the Dacia Duster 2024, or maybe you've already bought one. It's affordable, rugged, and stylish. But let's not pretend it's perfect. Before you commit, here are 10 common issues buyers and owners have reported, and more importantly, how to overcome them. Let's start with a big one that surprises many first-time buyers: interior quality. The Duster keeps its price low for a reason. Inside you'll find hard plastics, minimal padding, and few luxury touches. But here's the fix. Dacia offers optional interior styling packs and accessory kits that can give your cabin a more refined feel. And if that's not enough, there's an entire aftermarket world offering tailored mats, armrests, and dashboard wraps. Next up, let's talk about road noise. On motorways or rougher surfaces, the Duster can get noticeably loud. That's mainly due to limited sound insulation. The solution? Many owners recommend upgrading to better quality tires and adding aftermarket sound-deadening mats under the carpets and in the doors. It's not expensive, but it makes a big difference on longer drives. Another point you need to be ready for is the suspension comfort. While the Duster handles light off-roading well, its suspension can feel a bit stiff on broken urban roads. The rear can get bouncy, especially when lightly loaded. The trick here is to keep tire pressures in check. Many owners run slightly below the recommended max pressure for daily city use, and it helps smooth things out. Also, consider switching to tires with softer sidewalls. Fuel economy is a concern for those going with the 1.3-liter petrol engine. It's not terrible, but it's not class-leading either. You might get, mid-30s MPG in real-world mixed driving. If fuel efficiency is your priority, the new hybrid or the diesel versions are better bets. And if you've already bought the petrol model, driving in eco mode and staying light on the accelerator can go a long way in reducing consumption. Tech limitations are another common gripe, especially on lower trims. The entry-level trims still come with a basic phone dock instead of a proper infotainment screen. If you want a smoother experience with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, consider investing in a mid or high-spec trim, or install an aftermarket infotainment unit. There are several plug-and-play options that owners love for under €300. Then there's the issue of limited rear seat space. The Duster is compact, and while the boot is generous, the back seat might feel tight for taller passengers, especially on long trips. If you're planning to use the Duster as a family car, opt for slimmer child seats and consider rear seat organizers that maximize legroom. Some owners also modify seat rails to increase rear space slightly, but only if you know what you're doing. Now let's touch on one issue that's more about expectations: soft, off-road capability. Yes, the Duster looks rugged and the 4x4 version can handle light trails. But it's not a hardcore off-roader. Don't expect it to take on deep mud or rock crawling. If you keep your adventures to forest paths, gravel roads, or snow, the Duster will serve you well. Just know its limits and equip it with all-terrain tires if needed. Some owners report that the air conditioning system feels underpowered. This is especially true in warmer climates or during summer. Regularly changing the cabin filter and keeping the AC system clean helps maintain performance. And remember, if your AC takes too long to cool down, it might just need a refrigerant top-up, something easy and cheap at any local service center. Another issue worth noting is the clutch in manual variants. Some drivers find the clutch pedal slightly too firm or high, especially in traffic. This can lead to fatigue during stop-and-go driving. Unfortunately, this isn't something easily fixable, but over time, many drivers get used to the bite point. If it bothers you consistently, consider switching to the automatic version, which many now prefer in urban areas. Finally, let's talk about resale value perception. Dacia has improved its reputation, but some buyers still hesitate, assuming resale values won't be great. But here's the twist. Because Dusters are affordable and durable, demand in the used market remains high. To protect your value, maintain a full service history, keep mileage moderate, and consider optional upgrades that enhance appeal, like alloy wheels or infotainment. There you have it. 10 issues you might face with the Dacia Duster 2024. But as you've seen, most of these aren't deal breakers. In fact, many can be fixed or avoided entirely with a little know-how. The Duster remains one of the smartest buys in the budget SUV space, especially if you go in with the right expectations. Let us know in the comments, have you experienced any of these problems? Or maybe you've got a tip for other Duster owners? Hit subscribe for more real-world reviews and insights here on Supercar. See you in the next video.